Oh, hello. You are about to experience Full Frontal Nerdity, brought to you by Close Encounters of the Nerd Kind. Peace.
Hi, welcome to Close Encounters of the Nerd Kind. I am the right brain.
I'm the left brain.
And I'm the smartest person in the room, Ego.
He's not that smart.
Certainly not smarter than us.
He doesn't even have a brain. At least we have half a brain.
Ah.
I know everything that is to be known, whether you agree with me or not. Anyway, on to the subject of today.
All right, the nerdum of the night for tonight is, it's the end of the world. Oh no, we're all gonna die, and it's gonna be horrible, and it's gonna be fun.
I won't die because I'm a disembodied voice in your heads. You're all just crazy.
Well,
I'm
I'll
okay
survive.
with that assessment. All right, so very first segment is the discussion shooter. Let's see how many bullets we can get through in 5 minutes. All right, whenever you're ready, Ego, give us the first bullet.
What is your most or least favorite apocalypse event that you could go through?
Okay. I feel like my least favorite would be a nuclear event, especially if you're in that sweet zone where the skin starts falling off your bones.
Yeah, I mean, for realism's sake, I definitely would rather not live through a nuclear apocalypse. But I mean,
Silly
as far
humans
as
in their
like
skin.
movies and games go, it's my favorite.
Yeah, but my favorite would probably be zombie because I feel like I could survive that.
I definitely could level with you on that. I definitely feel like I
Highly
could survive a
doubtful.
zombie apocalypse. Too.
Yay, zombie apocalypse! We're in agreement. Okay, what is the next bullet, Ego?
What is the survival rate for your intended apocalypse scenario?
I mean, obviously, lots of people would die in a nuclear apocalypse.
Especially considering the nuclear winter.
Yeah.
Winter.
And then, any people who survive afterwards still die in the aftermath of it.
I feel like my least survival rate would probably be machine.
Machine?
Because
Like
they're
robots?
freaking robots.
Have you never seen Terminator?
Their sole purpose is to hunt you down and just destroy you.
I feel like robots are definitely one of the more dangerous ones.
You just got to find John Connor.
Yes, John Connor.
John Connor. I'll be back.
All right, what is the next bullet?
Out of all these crazy scenarios that could happen, which is most likely to occur?
Nuclear apocalypse, I'd
I
say.
don't know. I feel like a natural catastrophe, like a meteorite hitting the Earth, is probable. I mean, it's already happened once or twice.
It's probable, but I wouldn't say it's the most likely to occur, especially in the time that we live in now.
No, you know what's most likely? Zombie
It's
apocalypse.
supposed to happen
Beware.
again in 2028, by the way.
A meteor or?
A meteor, yes.
No, I still say zombie apocalypse, most likely. Look out for
Most
people.
likely?
Hey, the CDC has a page dedicated to what you would do in a zombie apocalyptic event. I feel like
I don't know.
the CDC is on board.
I still feel like nuclear apocalypse might be the most likely. I mean, look at the stockpiles of nuclear weapons like the U.S. has, Russia has, and look at how tensions are growing and
You're gonna get eaten, dude. Zombies
okay.
are gonna just eat
I
your
don't
brains
know.
out.
I still say I'd survive a zombie apocalypse.
Highly doubtful.
It would depend, because I have an uncle who had so much ammo, his ceiling was starting to bow, so we had to move it downstairs. If I can get there
you can get
pretty
some of the
quick,
ammo, you'll be fine.
if I can get there quick, if I can get to my uncle's house, I'll survive a zombie apocalypse.
Notice that these are a lot of ifs in your situations.
All right, next. Oh, we've only got 2 minutes left. Okay, so what's the next bullet?
If you could have a dream team of apocalypse survival members, what would it be? And why?
See, that would depend on the apocalypse, because if it's zombie, I definitely want Daryl Dixon.
I'd take Rick over Daryl. Rick.
Really?
I love Rick. Especially Crazy Rick. Crazy Rick's my favorite. He gets what needs to be done, and he doesn't.
If Daryl dies, we ride. No, a zombie bit Daryl, and after
I mean,
3 days of
I'd be mad if
excruciating
Daryl
pain,
died. Daryl's
the
pretty
zombie
cool.
died.
Daryl is pretty cool. I definitely, yeah.
But he's smart because he has the crossbow over the gun, and the crossbow is, quiet, doesn't get the other zombies in, and he's also got that.
Rick's
got that hick thing going
Rick's more of
for
a
him.
leader, though.
I did not know this was a debate about which Walking Dead character was the best.
Right. Okay. So, who would we team up with for a machine?
A machine
All we really
apocalypse?
need to do is reprogram a T2, right? John Connor's done it like 5 times. How hard can it be?
I mean, if you know how to do it, can't be too hard. Depends on if you know how to do it or not. Which, I mean...
Trying to think of like the most awesome character in apocalyptic movies and TV shows. And I keep thinking, well, if it's an alien apocalypse, I definitely want to go Falling Skies and get the professor. Because that dude was...
Yeah.
Or Ben. No. Better yet, Ben Mason, because he had the
Ben?
spikes that gave him like super alien powers.
What was the dad's
He's
name
very,
in
very
that?
cute.
What was the dad's name?
Oh crap, what was his name?
I haven't gotten caught up.
Oh, we've got 5 seconds. Let's see if we can remember in 5. What was his name? His last name was Oh, we're out of time. All right, well, that was the discussion shooter. I think we actually hit every bullet, too. Look at us go. High five.
We did.
I'm
All right.
surprised such menial beings could accomplish a feat.
Ego.
You're just jealous that you don't have a body.
Ego's right there.
I don't need a body when
No.
I'm the best.
All right. Now we get to play a game called Library Card.
Yay,
All right.
games.
Premise of this game is Ego is going to tell us what apocalyptic event happened, and then we're each going to pick a card out of this book, which is going to be an object, which is either useful or not useful. And then Ego is going to tell us where we are, and we have to say how we would use this object to survive this apocalypse. Ego will tell us who won, and every name he calls, we get to move our test tube to this one. And in 4 rounds, whoever has the most test tubes in this wins. All right, so time to play library card. You ready?
Yes.
I feel like I'm very innovative. Beware. All right, Ego, what is our apocalyptic event?
Well, after many calculations, it seems like the most eventful scenario would be a zombie apocalypse.
All right.
Zombie apocalypse. Let's do this.
Oh! Bazooka!
What?
I have a bazooka.
Probably not the best
Have
idea.
fun making all that noise.
Well, at least I've got the...
I got a tool belt. Tool belt.
Okay.
Well,
Where are we, Ego?
Well, studies say that most apocalypse scenarios begin in cities, so you'll be in a desert.
Okay, so
Wow.
I'm in a desert with a bazooka. Well,
Think
I don't
of that
think I'll
Resident
even
Evil
need
movie
the
that came
bazooka
out not
because
too long
logically
ago.
thinking there shouldn't be
there
that
won't be
many
too many zombies, in
there.
the desert. Yeah.
So
I mean, the tool belt. I guess if I find anything to take apart, I can.
in a desert, I still feel like I'm better off because I at least have a weapon, whereas you've just got...
I don't know. I've seen.
What are you going to do, screw some sand?
What are
can
you gonna
stab a
do?
zombie
Take
in-
apart a cactus?
You can stab a zombie in the head with a screwdriver.
All right. So, Ego, who is going to survive the zombie apocalypse in the desert?
Neither. You will both starve within 3 days.
You have to pick somebody, Ego.
Fine, then I pick.
I can kill animals.
LB
with a
or
tool.
RB? RB, right?
No,
Right
you
brain?
wanna pick me.
I guess I'll pick the right brain.
Oh.
Yes! Okay. Haha. All right. Discard the cards. What is the apocalyptic scenario, Ego?
How about a shortage of supplies?
Okay.
Let's say that there's no food or water for the world because it's become too overpopulated.
I have a white glove.
What are you, Michael Jackson?
Don't hate.
I have a feather, a falcon feather, I might add.
Okay, Robin Hood.
Okay, so a food... hey, a glove can be used to carry things. So,
Till it breaks.
no, I think mine is a very, very strong glove. and it's like yay big. So I'll at least be able to like carry something or plant seeds in it, because if I get dirt, some water, and
You're
I find
really
some seeds,
planning to plant seeds when you're in the middle of a city?
Oh,
Or in the
right, we
city.
didn't declare where we were.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
So we're in the
Ego.
city.
Yes.
I can put my feather in my hat and be very fashionable in the apocalypse.
And you'll still starve to death. What a fool.
Hey, maybe someone will give me food because I'm so fashionable.
All right, Ego. Who won that round?
I'll have to give it to the left brain for his fashion.
Thank you, Ego.
All right, what's the apocalyptic scenario, Ego?
How about alien invasion?
Ooh.
Ooh, that one's sticking out. I have a light bulb.
Whoops. I have a strong Wi-Fi connection.
Where are we, Ego?
Well, every city has been decimated by the aliens, so they would move on to the country next.
With a strong Wi-Fi connection, I can order guns online.
In the country, though?
Yeah.
Wait. If it's an apocalypse, who's going to be there to deliver you the guns? At least I have
Maybe I'll go
a
pick them up.
potential weapon, because if I break this, I've got glass and I can just dig it in your face.
Well,
So
if I have
I-
a strong Wi-Fi connection, I can message someone for help.
Are you planning on digging a light bulb into an alien spaceship, right brain?
No, I'm planning on digging it into an alien's face. I don't have to destroy the ship. I just have to kill every alien that decides. Every alien who attacks me is going to get a face full of light bulb.
You go with that.
I can watch funny YouTube videos in the country while being invaded by aliens.
Well, at least you'll have fun before you die. All right, Ego, who won this round?
Left brain, because a strong Wi-Fi connection is the best thing ever.
Okay, so at most I can tie it. All right, last round, Ego. What's the apocalyptic event?
The apocalyptic event is, sorry, time's up. You've lost, right brain.
Yay!
I still think face full of light bulb is golden. All right.
Give that left brain a frickin' coin.
Why, thank you, Ego.
I will remember this, Ego.
You better.
The next time we take a test, I am not helping at all.
It's not
Remember,
my test
we
to take.
exist as one.
Still not my test to take.
Alrighty. Now, the last segment of the night is called
Suspend
right
your
brain.
disbelief.
that. Okay. I can't talk.
That's okay.
I blame Ego. He's the one
Let's
who's
just blame
supposed to
Ego for
connect us.
everything.
All right, Ego, what is the versus scenario? Oh, sorry. Suspend your disbelief is a death match between blah and blah blah, which Ego will give us. We will each take a side, say who we think will win and why, and then Ego will tell us who won. All right, Ego, what is the versus?
Today we'll discuss if Mad Max were to fight the T-1000.
What side do you want?
I'll take the Mad Max one because that's the one I know about.
I'll take T-1000 because I feel like robot,
He's a
psycho dude.
robot.
Seriously though, what? Mad Max is just the squishy little human. Yeah, he's got some fancy cars.
He's got
and guns.
some.
John Connor's a
Sick
fleshy little
cars
human,
with
and he
lots of
still beats the
guns.
Terminators.
No, he doesn't. Okay, because the first movie, John Connor isn't even in it. It's his mom, and it's a human that gets sent back, and that is a very close battle. However, every movie since, it takes a robot to beat a robot.
You're
And
forgetting that John
nowhere in
Connor
this
as
scenario
a
does
child
Mad Max
through a
have a robot.
majority.
He doesn't need a
of the
robot.
movies.
He's got a fast car with lots of guns on it. If he gets in too much trouble, he can just drive away.
But like, watch every Terminator movie, because what has happened to Schwarzenegger? He's been shot, he's been dropped, he's been blowed up. He takes it and keeps coming, because that's what a robot does.
Well, look at every Mad Max movie. He might get beaten down, but he, comes back up, drives around, blows some other
Feel like-
people up.
I feel like it's very different when you get punched by a robot.
I mean, I'm sure, but how's he gonna punch Mad Max when he's too fast for him to catch?
It's a pretty
No,
valid
because
point.
T20 T1000 has run down cars before, and he can drive too.
True.
And he doesn't have to worry about driving safely. I realize Mad Max doesn't drive safely, but
Who's to say he's a better driver than Max?
well, at least he can go
Max
through
is
a
the
car
best
crash
driver in
and
the
survive.
Australian wasteland.
All right, I think.
No one really cares about Australia, though.
All right.
I
All right.
mean, they do eat buttered bread with sprinkles on it.
All right, Ego. In a death match based on our arguments, who would win?
Well, after that in-depth, intense conversation, I think I would have to go with the T1000.
All right, I'll accept that.
Do I get a coin?
No.
All right. Well, that is it for Close Encounters of the Nerd Kind. I hope you enjoyed this Close Encounter of the Nerd Kind, and I am out a coin.
And
Good.
I'm up a coin, I guess.
This isn't fair.